shout out goes out to our current channel members. If you were interested in picking up a channel membership for as little as $1.99 a month, head over to my channel profile and hit the join button to view all of the available perks. Thanks. Now, the final battle of Crystalized is, for obvious reasons, one of, if not the biggest part of the season. But despite that, it is probably one of the things in the season that has left us with the most questions, which is precisely why today I want to discuss the Overlord, Crystal King, whatever your name works best for you, and have a very important discussion surrounding an important aspect of this character. So, as we know, just to start things off here, he is essentially immortal, pretty much all things considered. He has never truly gone, as he is part of the main balance that exists within Ninjago, and he keeps things stable, you could say. You know what I mean? I'm sure you all know this by now. He is the evil that combats the light in a Ninjago. Without him, the balance would be unstable, which would probably mean that the whole realm would descend into chaos. So in a way, the Overlord is kind of doing a lot of good in terms of the balance, and is helping to keep things stable with the light. However, with his latest defeat in Crystalized, this being around his 4th defeat, could he actually return? This is a question that a lot of fans have been asking, as, well, Crystalized for some reason just didn't even bother to answer this question in the show, and honestly, just using some information that we can gather from what was said, mainly from Master Wu, personally what I took away from this is that he kind of can return, but only if there is more evil that carries on to exist in the realm of Ninjago, which, you know what Ninjago's like, there probably will be a few more villains making a big comeback. So if the evil builds up more and more over the course of, well, years in the realm of Ninjago, more and more bad guys keep coming in, more and more major evil kind of things and characters come back. If that keeps happening and they keep piling on top of each other, then I think that can make way for the Overlord to return. And so I think that basically does mean that the Overlord is essentially just immortal, and he can constantly come back if the balance is left unchecked, and if things kind of shift slightly and evil becomes a little bit more stronger than the light at that point, then I believe that allows for a good gateway to basically open up for the Overlord, in which he can make his return and come back onto Ninjago, and that just ends up being a complete cycle, if you guys get what I mean. I wish they would have had this whole story going on where Lloyd becomes the balance in the form of his Oni and Dragon side. I think that would have been better, you know, Lloyd kind of becoming the embodiment of the balance and replacing the Overlord stuff going on. That would have at least made things feel a lot more complete, and it's one of the things I was really looking forward to seeing, hopefully, which obviously, you know how it went, it did not happen. So yeah, I think that basically is just about going to do it for this one. I really wanted to just make this to answer this question and give my take on it, which I think is probably mostly true from what I can tell, and so I just kind of wanted to make this to try and help clear up any confusion you guys may still have, and so for that, I hope it did help you all out. If you have any other thoughts on this, feel free to drop them down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed, drop a like on it, subscribe for more, and hit that notification bell so that you can be the first to watch my new videos whenever I do post them. With this being said, I'll see you all soon for my next one. Goodbye.